So I haven't used 3ds Max since 2009, and whenever I wanted to export any model from 3ds Max, it was a trouble because since I didn't have the software, I couldn't export. And as you know, most of the models that you can find online, they all come with 3ds Max, some come with FBX as well, but others are just 3ds Max files. So this was really an issue for me. But now we have a solution for that. I want to introduce you to the online version of Lime Exporter. Hi, I'm Nuno Silva, and in today's video I'll show you how you can export your 3ds Max files online without having any license or any software from 3ds Max installed. You don't need 3ds Max at all, you just need to register an account on Lime Exporter, and then you can use their online platform to export any file from 3ds Max to use in Lumion. And speaking of Lumion, I want to let you know that I have a free training where I teach my top 10 secrets to achieve realistic results with your renders. I'll leave a link to it in the top right corner in the description below this video. So now let me show you how you can do this. So first thing you need to do is go to limeexporter.com and then you'll find this. Here you can download, it will download the trial, but the trial just works for the 3ds Max plugin. For the online conversions, you need to purchase the plugin. So you can purchase for 25 euros and it's a yearly license. And if you do purchase my Lumion course, I offer 20% discount on this plugin as well. So you need to go here to the top and click register, and it will ask you to sign up. So you put all your data, and then when you log in, you'll have this online converter. So you can download from here as well the 1.4 and the 2.15. 1.4, it's the older version, and this will be doing it just on your computer, but it lacks most of the features that come in the 2.15 version. And this 2.15, it's with the online conversion, and it has a lot of new features and it works really well. So I recommend you getting this one. And I will explain in another video all the features that come with this 2.15. But for now, we'll just focus on this online converter. So we will click here. And as you can see, you can just click here to select the file, or you simply drag and drop. And the file needs to be in a zip file. And this zip file, it just has to be with the Max file inside and the textures. And it will automatically scan the files and it will start making the conversion. But note that you can only upload a file with 800 megas. It shouldn't be bigger than this, or else it will not work. So I went to this site, 3D Sky, and here you can get a lot of good quality 3D models, and they are quite cheap. So for instance, this one you can get for about $7. And as you can see, this is just a TV wall set, and I decided to pick this one because it has a lot of different materials for the books. And if you were to do this one by one in Lumion, set each book texture, it will take a lot of time. So this is one of the use cases that it's actually really nice, this Lime Exporter. So I just downloaded the model, and then I went here to the file. It's a zip file. I just drag and drop. Then I'll select here which version I want. So in this case I want in FBX, and I'll just click convert. So it will start the conversion, and depending on the complexity and the file size of your model, it can take more or less time. So now that the conversion is finished, we can just simply click here, download your file. And so it will start the download. When it's finished, you can simply open it, and then you can see here inside, it has the FBX, the maps, okay, that comes with it. So everything is ready. So we can just put this file inside the folder. So this is my folder, so I'm just gonna drag and drop here. Okay, now I need to go to Lumion. So now I have here inside Lumion this scene already set up. I'll just now import the file from Lime Exporter. And if you go here, Lime Exporter, and I'll just open, and let me name this, and Lime. So it may take some time to import the file. Okay, now I have here the model, and if I try to import it here, so you can see that it comes with all the textures. So let's just try to place it a little bit better. So this can be about here. And it's a little bit floating in the air, so let's just move it down. Okay. And a little bit to the back. Okay. So now let's inspect this model. And you can see that all of these books have textures. All of these files have the texture as well. What you see here, black, usually it's some chrome or some dark plastic. So, and this glass as well came already with glass, so you can just click here and just adjust slightly. And this is with some water material inside. And see, even this wood part here, it's already with the texture. So you can just click standard and adjust slightly these values. Or if you want, you can leave it as it is and just try to see how it looks. So actually that's what we're going to do right now. I'm just going to adjust this TV a little bit first. So maybe something like this, and this here, more gloss, and in the edges a little bit. Okay, and just a little bit more. Okay, I'm not gonna touch anything else. Let's just first take a render. So this is the result without any setup of the materials, just straight as it comes from Lime. So what you can do is go here. As I said, this is just to help you out instead of going to each material of the books one by one and do this standard and try to find the material and load the diffuse or the normal. So this just gives you a heads up. So what I will do first here, I'll now set up each material individually. This is what I usually do. I just click here, standard, and for example, I see if I like this material like this, and I'll just adjust the edges a little bit. Okay, and for these paintings, I usually just leave it at standard. And this here wall as well. What we can do is click standard. See. Okay, the normal map is too much. Let's just leave it a little bit just, and adjust the glossiness, reflection a little bit. Actually, we can make a little bit of weathering here. So I think this cabinet comes with a very dark color. We can adjust this a little bit. So instead of being black, just make it like a dark gray. Edges, always use these edges. Because if you don't have this, it will not have any highlights, so just a little bit is enough. Okay, this can be more like this. And for these books, you can pretty much leave them as it is, because they don't need any special material here, but you can just adjust some of them slightly so they have a little bit of variation in terms of glossiness or reflectivity. This actually, I'm just going to put an emissive material, like so, just a little bit. For example, this material has some parts going down like this. So what we're going to do, to enhance this, we're going to weathering and just increase a little bit. And the edges just a little bit more, and actually reduce a little bit here and make it again lighter color. Okay. Okay, so we start to see some differences. I'm going now just to continue adjusting a little bit, but the purpose of this video is for you to understand how you can easily, without having the 3ds Max software, you can download these 3D models that come in Max file and use them in your 3D render projects. And by the way, I'm using here a preset that I'm teaching you how to do it in my free training. So I'll leave a link for that training in the top right corner and in the description below this video. And after tweaking the materials a little bit, adding some interior lighting and other 3D models, this is the final result of my 3D render. So I hope you liked this video. And if you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and don't forget to sign up to my free training where I show my top 10 secrets to achieve realistic results with your renders. I'll leave a link in the top right corner and in the description below this video. And I'll see you in the next video.